Hi, I'm doing this video as a refresher from the last workshop where we will show you guys how to add your own content to the ProFuturo platform. I'm going to try to keep this video as short as possible, and I apologize for the sound in the microphone not of best standard or quality. So with that said, let's get started. You guys can see that this is the home page for the ProFuturo platform. On the laptop, once you select the ProFuturo icon, it's going to bring you to this page here. Now you want to add your own content. You need to select resource. Yes, when the resource, so once it's load, you will see that you have all of this here. And this is the content that you normally want to add by just adding the favorite tab, and you will find it in your classroom to select. I'm not going to go through the category standard and topic. As I said, I'm going to do that in another video, but for this video is just to show you guys how to add content to the platform. So what we do is select new resource, and under the new resource tab selection, we have three different tabs: documents, content, and WEDO. Now we need to select WEDO in order if you want to add your own content. So in the title, yes, so we're looking at national symbols of Guyana. For the description, again, you need to follow these tabs because it's going to give the user an idea of what the topic is all about. And for the description, I advise you guys to actually increase the size and use up the different features in the Web tab here. I normally do size 22 because anything smaller than that will actually make it difficult for the reader to see on the tablet when they're using it for the children. And you could change the color in order to make it more conspicuous also. So with you have the different tags here also that you need to put in. This one will have to be social studies because it's really let me get this here. Okay guys, the standard will be 5 and 6. I think that's the standard. Okay. English. And it's advisable, as I said again, to make sure you fill in all of these tabs so that you won't get an error at the end of your work. Yes, permission. So this is, so you want to leave it just as it is, because if you change this to only owner, then you will be the only person able to actually see this content. And then you save. Okay guys, as you could see, it is saving content created successfully. So I'm just going to close this here, and it's going to reload here. So when it finishes reloading, I'm going to see that content showing up right here. Now on the ProFuturo platform, or on the ProFuturo laptop, I should say it's going to actually work faster then. So as you can see, it's up here and national symbol, and you can see that we have it's in red here. It's actually easier, it's noticeable, I should say. So what you need to do, you need to select it once again, and then you're going to give you the option to edit it. So you select edit right there. Now this is how you go. This is on this page here now is where you're going to actually add your content, and you can add more than one content to this page. So I'm going to create page, or you can even add the page, right? But we're going to create page, and we could put a cover page, or we could put text with image, only text. It all depends on what you want. So but what I'm going to do, I'm going to add video. I'm going to add text with video. Yeah, text with video work for me. So again, you select attach video, then you select the video. Now on this video properties here, you see it have MP4 and have WebM. Now when you add in your video, it needs to be MP4, because if you select this browser here and add a video here, it will have an error because it's not an MP4. Or if you have an MP3, it should have an error if you use MP4. So my advice is that you use the MP4 video, which I'm going to select right here in line with the MP4. Now as this load, it normally takes some time. Now on this page here, it's going to give us an option to search for our video. Now we're going to create a new folder, which I don't see necessarily at the moment, but what we do is actually choose a file which requires to the computer. I already add a video, so videos here, so pictures, yes, new folder is a video. So to studies grade 6 symbol. So you will find your video in a different folder on your computer, or if you use a ProFuturo computer and you download a video, then you're going to find it in download. Or if you have the video on desktop, then you will have selected desktop here and you're going to find the video also. So whatever file you save the video in, that's where you need to look for your video. I saved mine in a new folder in picture, that's why it's there. So where we have, you see the video showing up right here now, social studies grade 6 symbol of national, and at the end there you can see that it's an MP4 format. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to upload this video, which depends on the video size. That it will normally take some time to upload. So if you upload a video maybe 400 MB megabytes, it should take some time to actually upload. So while this is loading, I'm just going to pause the video a little, and then I'm going to resume when it's finished loading. Okay guys, so it literally take um 2 to 3 minutes for this to load now. So when it's finished loading, you guys will see it have this hyperlink here which says social studies, and it's in blue. That's why it says an hyperlink, because when I click this here, it should lead me to this property, and as you can see here, it has video and it's in this category here. So what you will do is you have to increase the width and the height, because at this stage here it's very small. On the screen it will actually be very small. So what I normally do is, for the width I will use 900, and for the height I will use at least 800. So we could do an image, but no, everything else is fine here for me. And again guys, you guys could play around with this here and utilize different features. We could add another video source here, but as you can see we had an MP4 video. So with that, okay. So for the content, yes, Ghana National Sim of Nation node, which I just taken out of the internet here. So I like this here. I'm going to bold it. I'm going to put it as a heading. Yes, heading 1. The heading 1 is actually be the biggest. So okay, I'm just going to bold it and underline it here. So I'm going to get to its title. So I'm going to save this here and save. So so that's saved on there. So in preview, we could actually preview this before we actually go further. Just actually see what this look like. So, preview. Okay. So as I said guys, on the ProFuturo computer, on that server, it will actually load faster than my computer. But as you can see, the video has been uploaded. Yes, the video has been uploaded and it's showing properly. So as it up here, you could see could see that we have the description attached also. So this is what we're doing. So I'm gonna stop this here now. I'm gonna continue editing. So what I could do also is that I could add a cover page to this, so that when you open it, it does not go straight to the video. When you open it, you could actually see, well, this is what we're looking at, or this. So for the cover page, I'm just going to attach an image. The image is something similar to the video, but one thing is just a different layout for the tabs. URL, so I'm going to go to the URL, the internet. I'm going to browse the server. Should give us that same page that we had before. Choose file, just as we did before. Now this should load faster because it's just an image. Download image, open up, so upload. Yes, it's already there. So you see, because the size of the document, that's why it upload. Depends on the size, that's the time it usually takes. So for the image 641, yeah, that's not a bad size. You can work with that. For the border, we're going to limit 22. For HP space, 22 also. That is basically make it move away from the margin a bit, so it can actually be in the center, the H space and the V space. Let me see how this look here. So I'm going to press OK. I'm going to put title. I'm just going to put publish. So, that's it for this. I'm going to save it. Now, see, it has been saved correctly on the server. Because I added the page after the video, this is why the video is on top. So what I'm going to do, I could actually select this the album button and put the video below the cover page. So the cover page is now on top and the video is at the bottom. I could preview this, but I already did a preview, so I'm just gonna save. And when you finish saving this, you need to export SCORM. Now, the reason why we exporting SCORM is because if we do not, we will see the resource, we will see this content in the resource, but we will not be able to add it to the favorite. Now, when we export the SCORM, we will be able to add it to the favorite. So, export it. And when you export it now, you need to add it to the SCORM content, which is very simple. So when you export it, you should see the zip file loading here. Or on the ProFuturo platform, you might not see the zip file actually loading. But it happens so fast that if you go into the download, you're gonna see there. So this is it for this video. In the next video, I'm gonna continue with the SCORM content, how to add it to the favorite. But for now, this is complete here. So if I close this off right here, you can see in your content you have the national symbols of Guyana. Now the other video going to show you guys how to add this to the favorite. So when you add it to the favorite, you're going to add the see icon right here in the corner, how to add it to the favorite, like this one or this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. The other video will be sent shortly.